God says, my child, this is not a joke. This is not a coincidence. This is not something to ignore. The moment has come. The warning has been sounded. Archangel Michael has been dispatched with divine urgency, for the heavens have seen what is happening, and time is running out. A black car is coming. You may not see it yet. You may not realize what it means. But I am telling you now, this is your final warning. Everything that has been hidden is about to be revealed. Everything that has been whispered in darkness is about to be shouted from the rooftops. The secrets that have been kept from you are now being uncovered. My child, you must not delay. You must not hesitate. You must not take this message lightly, for the enemy is moving swiftly, and the time to act is now. The black car is a sign. It is a message. It is a warning from the heavens that what has been happening in the spirit is now manifesting in the natural. The people who have conspired against you, the ones who have plotted behind your back, the ones who have set traps for you, they thought you would never see it. They thought you would remain blind. They thought they could keep their plans hidden. But my child, I see everything. I hear every conversation. I know every plot. And now, I am revealing the truth to you before it is too late. This black car is not just a vehicle. It is a representation of the forces moving against you. It is a signal that the time of exposure has come. The people who pretended to be for you but were really against you, the ones who acted like your friends but were really your enemies, the ones who smiled to your face but betrayed you behind your back, my child, they are being exposed. Their actions, their words, their hidden motives, nothing will be concealed anymore. You have sensed something was wrong. You have felt the weight in your spirit. You have noticed the strange occurrences, the uneasy feelings, the unexplainable situations that have surrounded you. That was my warning. That was my voice speaking to you, urging you to pay attention. And now, my child, the moment has arrived. The truth is no longer being delayed. The revelation is no longer being withheld. This is the hour of exposure. This is the time of unveiling. Do not be deceived. Do not ignore the signs. The black car is not just a coincidence. It is a divine signal that something is about to change. That something is moving in the spirit realm. That something is happening behind the scenes that you must be aware of. Who sent the car? Who is inside? What is their purpose? My child, I need you to understand, this is not something small. This is not just another event. This is a turning point. The people behind this move are not operating in light. They are operating in darkness. They do not come with good intentions. They do not come with blessings. They do not come with favor. They come with hidden agendas. They come with deception. They come with plans that were never meant to help you but to harm you. I have seen it all. I have watched as they gathered together, thinking you would never know. I have listened as they spoke your name, believing you would never hear. I have observed as they set their plans into motion, convinced that nothing would stop them. But my child, what they did not count on was me. They did not count on my intervention. They did not count on my divine protection over you. They did not count on the fact that I reveal secrets to my chosen ones. You have been chosen for this moment. You have been called for this hour. You are not meant to be caught unaware. That is why I am speaking to you now. That is why I am revealing this to you before it is too late. That is why I am making it known, so you can take action, so you can be prepared, so you will not be blindsided. My child, do not trust everyone around you. Do not assume that every smile is genuine. Do not believe that every kind word is sincere. Some people have mastered the art of deception. They have learned how to disguise themselves as angels of light when they are really working with the darkness. They have learned how to manipulate, how to twist words, how to make you doubt yourself, how to make you second-guess what you know to be true. But my child, I have given you discernment. I have placed wisdom within you. I have allowed you to see beyond the surface. Right now, the black car is coming. And with it comes a choice. Will you ignore this warning? Will you act as though this is just another message? Or will you take heed and recognize that I am speaking to you directly? This is not for everyone. This is for you. This is for your protection. This is for your deliverance. The enemy is desperate. He knows his time is short. He knows his plans are failing. He knows that what he meant for evil, I am turning for good. That is why he is moving quickly. That is why he is becoming reckless. That is why he is trying one last attempt to trap you. But my child, the trap will not work. The plan will not succeed. The scheme will not stand. Because I am stepping in. I am intervening. I am surrounding you with my angels. Do not be afraid. Do not allow fear to grip your heart. Do not let anxiety overtake you. I am with you. I have always been with you. And I will never leave you. The black car is coming, but so is my protection. The enemy is moving, but so am I. And my power is greater. My authority is stronger. My will shall prevail. My child, you must be ready. You must stay alert. You must keep your spirit in alignment with my voice. I will guide you. I will show you what to do. I will tell you when to move and when to stay. I will give you the words to say. I will give you the wisdom to navigate this situation. You are not alone. You have never been alone. Even when you felt abandoned, even when you felt betrayed, even when you felt like no one understood, I was there. I saw your tears. I heard your prayers. I felt your pain. And now, I am moving on your behalf. The black car is coming, but it will not take you. The enemy has set a plan in motion, but it will not prosper. The forces of darkness have gathered, but they will be scattered. Because I am the Lord your God. I am your protector. I am your shield. I am your refuge. And I will not let the enemy have the final say. Get ready, my child. Stay prepared. The revelation is coming. The truth is about to be revealed. The hidden things are about to be exposed. And when it happens, you will remember this message. You will remember that I warned you. You will remember that I prepared you. You will remember that I was always with you. Do not delay. Do not hesitate. The time is now. The moment is here. Open your eyes. Open your spirit. Listen closely. I am speaking. I am revealing. And I am moving. You are safe in my hands. You are covered by my presence. You are protected by my angels. Now go, my child, and do not be afraid. My beloved child, hear these words with the urgency they carry, for time is not in your favor. The heavens have seen what you have not, and the warnings that have come to you before were not in vain. I have sent my messengers to whisper caution into your spirit, to stir an unease within your soul, but now the time for whispers has passed. The time for subtle warnings is over. You must awaken. You must listen. The hour of exposure has arrived, and I will no longer allow you to remain blind to the truth that has been hidden from you. Archangel Michael stands before you, not in silence, but in proclamation. His sword is drawn, his wings stretched wide, his presence a force that no darkness can withstand. His voice echoes through the realms, and his message is clear: this is not a joke. What has been plotted against you, what has been set in motion, is not a trivial matter. The unseen battle that rages around you has reached its peak, and now I speak with finality. A black car is coming for you, and you must not be caught unaware. You must not dismiss this as coincidence, as paranoia, as mere imagination. I am warning you because what has been planned is meant to catch you in a moment of weakness, a moment of distraction, a moment where you least expect it. But I do not leave my children defenseless. I do not allow the enemy to overtake those who walk in my light. That is why I am revealing this to you now, because my protection is upon you, but you must listen to my voice and act in wisdom. There are those who have been watching you, monitoring your steps, studying your movements. They have walked in the shadows, speaking in hushed tones, ensuring that you remain oblivious to their presence. They have smiled in your face while concealing daggers behind their backs. They have pretended to celebrate you, to support you, to love you, but I have seen what their hearts truly hold. I have watched them gather in secret places, discussing things that you were never meant to hear. I have seen the jealousy, the resentment, the bitterness that has festered within them, growing like a weed that seeks to choke out all that is good. And now, their plan is unfolding. They believe that the timing is perfect, that you are unaware, that you are vulnerable. But they have underestimated the power of the Most High. They have underestimated my ability to reveal all things in their appointed time. And now, the mask is falling. Now, the hidden is being brought into the light. Your brother. Yes, your brother, whether by blood or by bond, the one you have trusted, the one you have walked with, the one whose presence you never questioned. He is not who he has claimed to be. His loyalty has been compromised. His heart has been corrupted. He has made decisions in the darkness, choices that have set him on a path that leads away from righteousness. He has aligned himself with those who do not have your best interests at heart. He has spoken words about you that were laced with venom. He has allowed the enemy to use him as a tool of betrayal, to be the open door that welcomes in destruction. And now, because his heart has turned against you, because he has yielded to the whispers of the adversary, he has become part of the plan that seeks to take you down. The black car is not a coincidence. It is not an innocent detail to be overlooked. It is a sign, a confirmation of what has been set in motion. It is meant to draw you in, to place you in a situation where the enemy believes you will be vulnerable. But I am exposing it now because you will not be taken by surprise. You will not walk blindly into a trap that has been laid for you. You will not be a victim of deception. The enemy moves in secrecy, but I move in revelation. I strip away the illusions. I pull back the curtain. I show you the reality that others wish to keep hidden. And now, I place the decision before you. Will you heed my warning? Will you take action? Will you step away from the path that has been designed to lead you into destruction? I am commanding you now, be vigilant. Pay attention to your surroundings. Do not ignore the small signs, the subtle shifts, the inner voice that warns you when something feels off. Do not let familiarity make you blind to danger. The one who betrays is always the one who is close enough to touch. The one who plots against you is always the one who has access to your trust. Do not allow the enemy to use sentimentality against you. Love does not mean blindness. Forgiveness does not mean foolishness. I have called you to be wise as serpents and innocent as doves. I have called you to discern the spirits, to test the hearts, to see beyond what is presented before you. The time for ignorance is over. The time for awakening is now. Archangel Michael does not come without purpose. His presence signifies war. His appearance means that there is an urgency that cannot be ignored. He has been dispatched on your behalf, not just to warn you, but to fight for you. His sword is drawn, ready to cut down the plans of darkness, to sever the ties that were meant to ensnare you, to stand as a shield against the attacks that have been set against you. But he does not fight alone. Your prayers are weapons. Your obedience is a defense. Your faith is a force that cannot be overcome. Now is not the time for fear. Now is not the time for hesitation. Now is the time to stand firm, to walk in the authority I have given you, to declare that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You have been chosen, set apart, anointed for a purpose greater than you can yet comprehend. The enemy sees this, and that is why he has fought so hard to bring you down. That is why he has used those closest to you to try to shake your foundation. But what the enemy does not realize is that every attack, every scheme, every plan meant for your downfall is only positioning you for greater glory. What was meant to destroy you will only strengthen you. What was meant to silence you will only amplify your voice. What was meant to break you will only build you up. You are not alone. You have never been alone. I have been with you through every battle, through every trial, through every moment of doubt and uncertainty. And I am with you now. Do not take this lightly. Do not treat this as mere words on a page. This is my message to you. This is my call to action. Pay attention to the road ahead. Watch carefully for the black car. And when you see it, when you recognize the moment I have warned you about, do not be afraid. Stand firm in my protection. Walk in my wisdom. Move in my power. The enemy has been exposed. The plan has been revealed. Victory is already yours.